Hello everyone, I am Todd Schaefer.
And I'm Kira Schaefer.
And welcome to Planet Holistic. We are talking about all kinds of things related to self-development, running a business, writing and publishing, healthy living, all things under the sun holistic. And that's a lot of fun, actually.
It has been quite a good time.
Quite a good time. Cheerio!
Pip.
Good show! So today we are going to be talking about open registration for one of our other books. If you listen to our last podcast, we talked about the holistic book that we have open registration for, 22 authors total. Lots of great details in that book. I urge you to listen to it if you're interested in becoming a holistic author for us. This book is, it's similar but different. Similar in that it is another 22 author book, so there's limited spots remaining on this book, but it's a very different title. The title of this book is going to be called
When Angels Speak.
When Angels Speak.
22 Angel Communicators connect you to the guidance of the angels.
Tell us all about it.
All right, so first things first, you do not have to have any kind of certification as an angel practitioner to be a writer in this book. You can have an interest in angels and have had an experience with angels that have helped you feel more connected to yourself, your being, feeling more protected, more of a deeper knowing of who you are at a deeper level, and utilizing that angelic energy and angelic realm. And for me personally, this is how I started in my journey for my own personal healing. I worked a lot with Archangel Michael, and that was a big help to me. I would go into meditation. So if I were writing an article for this book or writing a chapter, I might look at, writing about meditations, things that I could do in order to help myself connect more with that angelic influence. Now, I'm not an angel practitioner, but if it were me and I was writing for the book and I was coming to approach me, me as Kira, the publisher of the book, would say, absolutely, come on, let's do this thing, because you have that connection, and that's really, really important. Because when angels speak, it doesn't just say we are in a one-sided communication. There's a lot of things that are happening where we have the experience of allowing new positive energy to come into our lives. So that's that for that.
In a nutshell. What I really want to emphasize that you touched on is that you don't have to be a Doreen Virtue certified angel reader or intuitive, or you don't have to have any kind of certification to be in this angel book. You just have some kind of a relationship with your divine guidance or angel guidance, or an experience you've had, or a divine intervention, as you might call it. I mean, we're not looking for 22 Doreen Virtues to be a part of this book.
Right.
We're not going to find them, okay? We're not looking for them.
We're not looking for them.
We're looking for people who are probably more have more subtle experiences with their angels. You might not be hanging your shingle having an angel business yet. Maybe you talk with the angels, your angels, or other angels, or work with angels, or
do angel card readings.
Maybe you do readings, maybe you don't, and maybe you haven't even written about it yet. And you're like, you know what? I do this all the time, but maybe it would be cool if I wrote an article about it. And it could be like you said, it could be like how you connect with those angels, or the kinds of messages you get, or what have you. We're really looking to have authors who can help us empower audiences to believe in their own intuition and their own connection with angels. So we don't need a book full of Doreen Virtues. We need people who are having the courage to share about their experiences, so that readers who will see the finished book will start having the courage to talk about their experiences.
Absolutely. And Doreen Virtue, as we know, is no longer doing this work.
Oh.
At all. Yeah, so you didn't know.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, yeah, she does not do this work anymore at all. She has become a born-again Christian who has denounced it.
Is that right?
That's right.
I can't believe I didn't know that.
Yeah. And so we need you guys to step up to the plate on this, because somebody who has been very respected in this field for a very long time is no longer adding her energy to and contributing in this way any longer. And honestly, we need more people who can step up and be this, because this energy is so powerful. It really is so powerful, and it is so needed right now. And regardless, I'm coming from a place of completely and totally believing in angels, because I totally, completely do. But there might be people out there that don't, and that's totally fine for them. But to me, it's worked miracles in my life, and that's the most important thing. And if you have this calling, if you have this joy, you have this thing in your heart that you want to just share, I highly recommend that you be a part of this book. And even if you don't call yourself an angel communicator, that's okay. I'm calling you an angel communicator, but when we share this dialogue with an angel, or even just through our feelings, or we feel things, or we get a sense of them, or we have this connection with them, that is a communication. Mm-hmm. I'm not calling you an angel practitioner, because I don't know, you may not be. But being a communicator, you are able to assess and understand and connect and trust and know more deeply than those people who haven't yet accessed that ability, or who maybe aren't interested in it. But this message that you have to share is incredibly important.
Yeah, and you could even call them your spirit guides too, if you wanted to. I mean, angels, spirit guides are fairly synonymous, I think. But anyhow, the thing I think I most wanted to say about this, in my own experience, reflecting on that, is that I've been channeling angels for 20 years. Yeah, almost 20 years, 15 to 20 years. And, back then we called it channeling. And maybe some people do. And I got pretty good at it, actually. And it went into a lot of my writing and things like that. And one of the things, and I did it for groups, and I did it for business and things like that. I mean, I do want to say it took a long time to build confidence with something that nobody else was doing, except for maybe one friend of mine, and then eventually start offering it to other people. That's really the crux of what we're looking for. We're looking to help people build confidence, like the readers and such. And it took me a while to be confident enough to write about it, to even share that this is what I'm doing. And my gosh, am I just sitting here talking to myself, or am I talking to an angel? Right. Those types of things are okay to talk about. Mm-hmm. And I guarantee you that writing with that kind of vulnerability will empower readers.
Yes.
Huge. So it's really great if you can write from that place of authenticity, genuineness, and some vulnerability, because that's where readers really are. That's why readers aren't authors yet, is because they don't have the confidence to share their experiences. But everybody has experiences that they could be sharing. At As You Wish Publishing, our slogan, our motto is every story matters. Mm-hmm. And everybody has a story to share. Yeah. So I really want to underscore over and over that you don't have to be an expert to write about this material, about angels. You just have to want to share what you got. And whatever comes out is going to be perfectly appropriate and empowering to other people.
Yeah, I know that I've done just quick meditation that I've seen in different books, and I'll read the quick meditation, and I'm like, one, I'll just read it and feel better, or I'll actually do the meditation. And I'm not asking only for meditations. You might have a billion ways of connecting with your angels, and you could teach somebody some kind of effortless technique that would help them to connect in their own way. But for me, it's usually through meditation where I'm able to connect the best. But having had that experience as well with channeling, I've more channeled ascended masters and angels, and that's actually, I think, one of the things that connected me and Todd in the very beginning of our relationship is his ability to channel angels, my ability to channel Ascended Masters. And it's something we don't talk about, and it's not something we go into. I mean, we're publishing books that other people's stories and experiences and lives, but we have a pretty rich experience of our own, and we know how challenging it can be to say, this is who I am, and to honor that and trust it. But if you've gotten this far and you're listening to this radio program right now, then there's something in you that's wanting to be a part of it. And I don't know what it's going to look like for you, but I do know that you're here for a reason. And we want to hear from you.
It could be your angels that brought you to this podcast.
That's true. Very true.
You might not even recognize it yet. So awesome. That's a great introduction. We said the things we really wanted to say about it. Let's go ahead and briefly cover, what it includes, what are the requirements, and what are the benefits to the authors, and how can they get in touch with this book submission.
Okay, great. So when it comes to this book, we do everything for you. The main thing I do want you to know is that you will need to, so when you do submit your piece, your chapter, that you're going to need to submit your professional headshot, your bio, your acknowledgments, and your chapter is going to need to be professionally copy edited before you give it to us. Now, we have a third-party copy editor that you could connect with on your own. That is phenomenal. Or you may choose to go to Fiverr, Fiverr.com, and take a look at their editing services. But please get it looked at by someone before you submit it. If you submit anything to any publisher, you're going to want it to be your best work. So that's really your responsibility. But it's all very easy. Whenever I thought about this before, like, oh God, I got to get a copy edited. It's so much easier. I mean, I wish I could have had this in college, or Can we have a copy editor do our work for us?
And specifically, and the reason it's so easy is because once you do sign up, we give you step by step what you should be doing along the way.
Yes.
It's not difficult. It's laid out step by step so you're not confused.
Yeah, and you're going to be put into a community of like-minded people, also of angel communicators. There's no ego. There's no BS in this place. It's really, really nice. Every one of the people that have already signed up for the book, I think we have 8, are amazing people, loving people, kind people, and who just want to share this loving message from the angels. So then the book itself, so everything, we also copy edit it again. We take a look at, we do professional formatting, book cover design, we do everything for KDP, or rather for uploading to Amazon, Kindle, we do marketing images, and like Todd said, it is a step by step, and we give you everything you need when you need it. You will have the opportunity to take a look at the advanced reader copy, send that out to people, and build a launch team for the day of. So there's just so many great things, as well as doing a telesummit and getting your voice out there and your message out there, and then also being a part of Profit Share, which is also really cool because you get to split profits by doing a few extra things, but no extra cost to you.
That's a huge incentive.
Yeah. It's really unheard of. I only know one other person who does that with their collaborative books, and so it's a really cool thing to be able to split those profits from online book sales. So that we do everything for you, and we help you get that message out to the world. And if this is something that is drawing you, please know that this is the right place to do it. Okay,
and did you say the word count investment?
2,500 words. Investment is going to be $227 for new authors, and it's $197 for returning authors. And then where you can find that link is going to be out there on asyouwishpublishing.com, and you can also just see it right there on the front page. And then you also have asyouwishpublishing.com/win-angels-speak-book reg, REG, and then come on out, be a part of the book.
Thank you much. We hope you join us. We will talk to you soon on the next podcast.